So, I am going to go pick up a package that is waiting for me. It is the PSO-RITE, PSO-RITE. It's a massage or MFR tool designed to release your psoas muscles. Also as a general massage or MFR tool that you can use for any part of your body. The idea of it sold me completely, as well as a recommendation by MMA fighter Michael Chandler on the Joe Rogan podcast.
I just got this thing called a PSO-RITE. Look up the PSO-RITE.
How do you spell that?
PSORITE.
I love
you know what the PSOAS is?
Yes.
Here. I mean, that's always been one of my big things. You literally lay on that thing, and if you know what it feels like to get your PSOAS worked on, you just kind of wobble and wiggle until it hits it, and then you can lift your legs. This guy does all kinds of videos where he's hitting the PSOAS, and he hits the glutes, he hits the quads, he hits the literally everything, and he's got the PSOAS Mini. So I've been playing on that the last couple months.
David Goggins was saying that the tightness in his psoas muscles was like crippling his running.
It's literally in my like, you ever see people with the wrestler back where their butt's out, and it takes you a second to stand up? That's all PSOAS, pulling everything down, being bent over or throwing kicks. I mean, for whatever reason, I've had horrible problems with my PSOAS, and every single kind of chink in my armor has gone back to the PSOAS muscles. The PSOAS, which is connected to the spine down to the iliac crest, I believe, and then there's something called the ilio-psoas where the iliacus and the psoas are connected.
Play that, Jamie. This is a pec thing that he does with it too. So it's not just the psoas muscle.
Yeah,
he uses it to loosen up your pecs, and man, it's incredible how much that relieves. Like sometimes I get like some hip tightness, and I'll get that supernova out, and I'll roll on that fucker.
I know, all
over my hips and my.
I know. Or else it just
IT bands.
compounds every single day and gets worse and worse and worse, and also too just lengthening everything.
Yep.
Like your diaphragm, all of that just continues to get crunched and crunched and crunched, and you can't breathe. You know?
Oh, look at him! He's having a good time over there. Man, he's against the wall.
He's got he'll hit his whole body with it. He actually has the exact same thing in a Mini. It's like literally like only 3 inches long, and he'll.
This is feels_PSO_good.
This product must be selling like crazy because of that exposure, and I'm pretty sure it is, because it took them forever to ship this. It took them forever to even send me an email shipping notification. It took maybe 2 weeks. I'm sure there was a lot of orders already backlogged ahead of me that had just come in from people watching the Joe Rogan podcast. So I just realized that I got this email 5 days ago asking me if I wanted to get a different color, because the color that I wanted, which was red, they didn't have. This email also talks about, yes, in fact, they did get a lot of demand from the Joe Rogan podcast exposure. They talk about that in this email right here, and I just wanted to square that away because they did give me the option to be able to get my product sooner. Glad I got the red, because to me, the brighter color makes it more visible, and that's a good thing because I want this to be something that I use all the time. So I want it to be visible like wherever I put it. Anyways, I saw this there. Immediately I was like, I fucking need that. I need that. I need to release my psoas muscles. I don't have a way to do that effectively on my own. And seemingly this is it. So I'm gonna go get it from the downstairs lobby right now.
Going down.
Lobby.
Lobby.
What's up, man? What's up, man? All right, we got it. PETG plastic. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you how to use this thing. Basically, putting my into this thing and sitting on it. So basically, I'm gonna put my body in the center, in the middle, knees touch the ground, and I'm just gonna sink into this. And this hits the psoas muscles from the inside. This to me feels like something that you can't replicate with any other massage tool out there. It's uniquely shaped for this purpose, and this is what I really appreciate about this product. Even though it's just a piece of plastic, it's a very sturdy plastic. When I have this on the concrete floor, it doesn't move at all. The pads on the bottom are perfect. It doesn't feel unbalanced. It feels like it's totally flat against the ground. And I feel like I can put a ton of weight on this without it breaking or shifting or moving at all. This is definitely something that I'm gonna be using exactly what I needed. I needed to work on my psoas muscles because they have been a problem area of mine for a long time. I've never been able to find a solution for it. I think, and I have been to massage therapists and MFR specialists, and none of them could put as much pressure as long of a time as I can do myself using this tool. So even with a massage therapist, even if you had unlimited money and you were going to massage therapists multiple times a week, you could not do as much time specifically targeting the psoas muscles as you can with the PSO-RITE. Thank you, PSO-RITE. This is extremely helpful for helping me release resistance and tension in my psoas muscles, and not just the psoas muscles, but all the other areas of my body as well. This is my #1 tool now. This replaces everything else. I'm still gonna keep and use the lacrosse ball and the medicine ball and the soft ball. These are all tools that I'm gonna be able to use, but if I had to choose one tool to keep out of all of them, I would choose to keep the PSO-RITE. All right, that's it. Okay.